Welcome back into Coach's Corner here on Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL. Joining me on the phone, the head coach of the Hayden Wildcats, Keith Register. And Coach, the summer has ended, the fall is here, which means football season is amongst us. And talk about the progress of your team going back all the way from spring to now.
We've worked every day. We've had a great summer, worked hard. Kids have gotten better each day, each practice. I think we're all ready to play our first game Friday night. We're kind of tired of beating on each other, tired of doing the preparation, and ready to get a game under our belt.
Well, I know losing two seniors from last year, Colton Shirley and Leonard Johnson, those are some big shoes to fill. But at some point in football, you got to replace guys like that. But talk about the impact that they had on your program the last several years.
Well, I mean, when you lose a kid that went to Duke and is in the mix to get a lot of playing time, you can't replace that. And then Colton have an opportunity to go play at Alabama A&M, just kids that's going to be hard to replace. But and they impacted everything we done, from offense to defense, kicking game, leaders on the field and off. So you have to find some guys to replace it. And we got a group of 20 seniors that the most I've ever had that's ready to fill them shoes. I don't think it's one person that's going to fill either one of them kids' shoes, but I think there's two or three kids for both of them that's eager and ready to give everything they got to make it an opportunity to try to win.
One thing that stood out to me back at Media Day, and you said this when you're away from the podium as well, but kind of adapting your offensive style. The last several years, you mainly maybe throw it one time a game, two times a game. Something you told me was you may look to pass it a little bit more, and you now have the capability with the receivers you have and even the quarterback.
We do. We got Sheridan Miller coming back for his senior year, started last year. He can throw the ball really well, and he's really worked on his footwork and getting where he needed to be, get where he needs to be to make a play. And he got some guys that hadn't played before, Cody Snow and Cameron Partington, that really have stepped up on our edge. And, of course, Dylan Frazier and Cameron Nelson and Jay Burrows as our running backs, and Austin Turner. They've always can catch, but when you didn't have nobody to really spread the defense, it hurt. And I think we got two or three kids now that can have an effect at the ball game and can give us a chance to throw it a little bit. Not a lot, but more than what we've been doing.
This is going into your fifth season, and it took a couple of years to get your system into the program. And in the last 2 years, you guys have made the playoffs, back-to-back 8-win seasons. Hayden with a chance to go 3 straight times to the playoffs since I think the early 90s.
That's right.
But talk about the what you're building and the program and the success you've had.
Well, we got them to believe in what we're doing. We run a little thing on offense that's a little different than what people see or normally see. Older people have seen it before, but
yeah.
The one thing is a little odd. It's different, and it gives teams problems getting ready for us. It gives us a chance to compete on a Friday night where we're making teams make adjustments and getting in position to make plays that normally they don't have to with all the other stuff. But they see it. They see it during the spring. They see it during 7-on-7. They see it in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to do a lot of thinking. They just react. Now we're making them think and react, which, a lot of times the past 2 years we've won more than we've lost doing stuff like that. So kids are bought in. They believe, but winning makes a lot of things better. We started winning 2 years ago, and we've really slowly just kind of build on that, and hopefully we can build another year on that. Kids can do a lot when they start believing.
Oh, yeah. Well, for your Region 6, Class 5A, Mortimer Jordan, West Point, Corner, Fairview, Springville, Curry, what is your expectations, your outlook for this region this year?
I mean, we just for us, we want to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
We don't care what seed we want to. That's a goal of ours. But Jordan's going to be on top, but they've been past couple of years. I think the rest of us, I think I said this last year, the rest of us fight for second, third, and fourth. But I think Jordan's still going to be the one when you're looking from preseason. They're going to have they have the chance of winning the region. But the rest of us got a chance to make the playoffs. You never know if Jordan stumbles, one of us might can jump on that first seed.
Well, you're one of the few teams here in Blount County that's actually going to be playing a regular season game, and you guys opened it up at home this year against Weaver, a team that beat you guys last year 42-21, but that's last year. This is a brand new year. Tell us about Weaver and what they bring to the table this Friday.
A lot of speed. Coaches do a good job with them. They're not as good as I think they was last year, but they're still good. They graduated about, I think there's 12 or 13 seniors that they lost last year, but they still have 4 or 5 kids from that team that are really good. So it's going to be tough for us, but it's a good way of starting. It's a regular season game, but it's one that, we want to win, don't get me wrong, but if we go out there and we get better and somehow we lose it, it's not the end of the world. It's not a region game. It's an early preseason game. It's a regular season game, but we told our kids we want to win it, but let's just get it better, and then let's go from there.
Well, you can catch the game on the Wildcat Radio Network. Pregame 6:30, kickoff at 7. Hayden as they play host to Weaver. Coach, good luck, and we'll catch up with you next week, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We'll be back with more here on Coach's Corner. Classic Hits 95.3 WCRL.